Hey guys, it's John. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing another countdown video. So this time I'm going to be counting down top 5 of Dexter's Laboratory's invention. Now, I was going to do top 10, but even due to I don't remember that much of Dexter's Laboratory and what inventions he had, so I only found 5 of them. And they're all a lot of it. Now, if you don't know what Dexter's Laboratory is, it's about an 8-year-old smartest genius who, he does go to school and everything, but he has this laboratory that always be inside of his bookshelf because his parents doesn't even know except for his sister Dee Dee. But most of the times Dee Dee always messes around his inventions, or even sometimes she really wants to test them too. But even Dexter really feels annoyed. But he does do a lot of inventions. Most of the times he has good ones, but sometimes bad ones. But I found some 5 good ones that everybody really wants to enjoy. So let's get to it. So number 5 we have is this inflatable suit from the episode called Inflata Dee Dee. Now, one of the most things, Dee Dee just went into Dexter's lab, getting with the book, and she really recognizes his codes. And then once she got inside, she put on was this suit. It's not just no ordinary suit, it's this inflatable suit. Once you push the button, you got this big ball that you go in floating, and that's where Dexter is trying to stop it. But every time Dee Dee always go flying up and down around. And even after he turned into an eagle, that's where it just completely probably was destroyed. But then Dee Dee decided to put Dexter in the suit and make him fly with a bunch of inflatable balloons. But it was kind of weird. I wouldn't go for that, but again, I am afraid of heights. I'm not sure if I can wear it when you go flying up and down. That's so scary. Number 4 is Porto Lab. Now, one of the most things is that episode, that machine is some type of shrinking ray that you want to see something down and everything. But like I said from my previous videos, when those inventions turning small and stuff can be a hassle. So I don't think I would ever try that, but it would be okay for anybody who wants to go very small too. Number 3 we have is the Robo 2000. Now, one of the most things, this is a robot that looks like Dexter. Now, it had appeared a lot throughout different episodes and everything. And even where Dexter's trying to do is get Dee Dee back to her normal size, because she turned a 50 foot after testing one of those cookies that Dexter was making. And it was kind of crazy about who would ever had the idea, because it sounds like we always seen a lot of Power Rangers and Transformers. That's how he built that machine, to make it very good and popular. But I would do that, but it takes a lot of work to control the robots. Number 2 is a Dexatorium. Now in this episode, this is about where Dexter doesn't like to lose ever since Dee Dee always have a winning streak, and it feels annoyed. So he built this big look like a Coliseum thing, but this time he made 3 different versions of the games that he recreates. But he still wins, because the one he made, it's the version of Hungry Hungry Hippos, and he made 2 big hippos only to get the big balls. And then he did was Twister, but in a twist, he brought his robot of himself to compete with Dee Dee. And finally, a version of Battleship. And it was kind of crazy. I mean, for anybody who really loves those classic games, it can be very good. And that's a very good one too. And now, for the last one so far, number 1. Now, this episode, I don't remember, but this is about where Dexter built with this time helmet that he's wearing. Now, the reason why he has to wear it, because due to he's been so busy, and then he had his homework, but then when he woke up, he feels like he's gonna be late for school. And the one thing, he didn't have his homework done. So he used his machine so that he can stop time so that he can get everything ready. So he had 30 minutes and 30 seconds. But there was a problem. Every time when he's trying to get everything ready, like he's trying to take a shower, but most of the time it was going too slow. So he got one of those water drops to wash it off, brushing his teeth, got his clothes, but then the one thing, trying to get himself some breakfast. The one thing he has to get was getting some cereal, head over there, and then he always feel annoyed with Dee Dee, and then he went there, he finally finished his homework, but even like the time was up, and then he feels like he missed school. But even like Dee Dee stopped him, because the only thing is that there was no school today because it was a snow day. So that's the reason why everything was kind of weird today. Well, there you have it, guys. Top 5 of Dexter's Laboratory's inventions. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you miss any videos, click on the notification bell and give me a thumbs up. If you love this video, you can comment down below if you guys want to see some new videos. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.